You know, bass fishing to me it's a passion. It's been an obsession for a long time. And when I get a chance to go at different times, there are things that always pop into my mind when I'm going to the lake. Even before that, when I'm planning a trip, you know, how I'm gonna catch them. I'm looking at the weather. I'm trying to make a strategy. And those are all fun to me to be looking at. And then as I get the boat in the water, you've heard me talk about this if you watched this before, I'm looking at the watercolor. I'm looking at the water temperature. What's the wind doing? You know, what is the general consensus? Hey, even what social media might be saying. And I keep all that in somewhat of an open mind, but at the back of my mind, I've already got several baits tied on. I've got several rods laid out. I've got several things that are going on, and they tend to be what I have confidence in based on past trips maybe to that body of water or the past when I've seen that similar type of conditions. It's so fun just to go fishing. You know, whether you get a fish during the middle of the week, on the weekends, or whenever you get a chance to go, it's just always fun. But for me, when I do go fishing, I just pay attention to that temperature, the water clarity, what the wind's doing, try to read all my electronics when I first put the boat in the water. And if I'm fishing something new, I've maybe called some buddies here or there to get insight. If I'm fishing a place that I know pretty well, I've got some preconceived notions, and I want to just get a bait in my hand, get out there and just start chunking and widening and see what happens. Right now we've got wind coming off the main lake down into this pocket. Water temperatures in the mid 60s it looks like right here where we're at, and I'm just gonna pick something up and wind with the wind and fish all the way to the back of this and see if I can't get a clue. There's bite number one. Little bass up there on the fall. Little bitty guy. He thought he had something he wanted to bite a hold of. How fat that little guy is. You are going to be a future giant. We're going to be as gentle as we can. Hopefully you learn from your lesson, and we'll catch you down the road. We hadn't made 15, 20 casts. Water temperature back here is a lot warmer than I really thought it would be. I probably need to go dab around up there with a soft plastic and see if I can't catch something up there against the bank. You just never know. I mean, you know, it's so easy to have those preconceived notions. I talk to me and my friends talk about that all the time. Boy, I thought I was going to catch them this way, but you got to let the fish tell you, give you a clue. And sometimes your preconceived notions are right, and it gives you a chance to start. I mean, and if you look across my deck, I've got 8 rods out and probably another 8 or 10 in the boat, and they are as different by the baits, the line size, the actions as you can expect. And that's because I don't know what I'll figure out. And what you figure out the first 2 hours of your trip may totally change as the day goes on. But we have captured one we will not skunk.